to go this week, but still listed as questionable. And Pierre Thomas, you talked about a little bit earlier, Eric, hasn't really done that great, though, in recent weeks, as well as we thought or hoped he would.
Not as well as he did when he first came back. Now, he missed the first few games of the season. When he got back, he was immediately inserted into the lineup and just scoring touchdowns and getting me like 20 points a week, and I felt like the smartest man alive. But since they've been giving Mike Bell the kind of the goal line touches, Pierre's been kind of a move it down the field guy, catch a few balls here and there, but in point per reception leagues, he's still getting me like 12 or 13 points a game, which I'll take. I mean, that's consistent. That's double digits. I'll take that.
Thomas has been a good number 3 back or flex player here the last few weeks. Like you said, 11, 12, 13 points, and he fits in just fine in that regard. He doesn't, he's definitely not going to be the number 1 position in your league at running back.
No, unfortunately. I thought I was getting something different when I drafted Pierre Thomas.
You were hoping you were getting Thomas from late last season when he was a monster.
Yes, I was. I mean, Mike Bell, though? I mean, come on, Mike Bell. Jeez.
Well, there's some no-names out there that put up some points, though. Justin Forsett had a decent week last week. He is now questionable this week, whereas Julius Jones, who didn't play last week, is now probable and looks like to be the starting back. Do you even play Julius Jones, though?
I stay away from that whole situation, just because you don't know. Julius Jones hasn't played in a few weeks. Conditioning probably won't be up. I think we just heard Stephania Bell talking about that right before the show. And, Forsett's questionable, so, I mean, who knows who gets the touches there. I like Forsett, though, when he's in and getting the ball. He looks good.
Yeah, he had a decent week, but he is questionable this weekend. Going up against that Niners D might not be a good play either way for Forsett or Julius Jones. Let's take a couple of phone calls. Yes, he is. 529-1450 is the phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Hi.
Morning.
Mark, I'm not on the air, am I?
Oh, you are.
Yep, you're on the air.
Holy, for crying out loud. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Good. I was listening to you guys talking about the injuries, concussions.
Yeah.
All right, can you turn your radio down for us, please?
Yeah, it's not on, but...
All right. You just got a weird echo.
I'm not even listening to your station, as a matter of fact.
Got a weird echo going on. Right. Well, you're on the air. Go for it.
Well, a little something that always confused me. You got the defensive player leading with the helmet issue. A couple of me and my buddies were talking about this last night. Defensive player hits somebody with his head, with his helmet, 15 yards, automatic first down. A running back gets the ball handed off to him. The first thing he does when he hits the offensive line is put his head down and put his head right into a defensive player or into the offensive line's back. Now, why is it?
So what's the difference?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, does the offensive player's helmet hurt it a little less than the defensive player's? I don't understand.
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
I hadn't thought about it. You see all the running backs missing games, concussions, but you don't see the linebackers or defensive backs out because of concussions. That's a heck of a point.
I mean, it's the same thing. A lot of these running backs, when they get the ball, there's a ton of guys in the league now that are contact running backs that literally go head hunting after they get the ball, just look for somebody to plow into. And it's the same concept.
Adrian Peterson is the number 1 example. Before he steps out of bounds, he will not step out of bounds without putting his helmet in somebody.
Well, that might be something we see addressed a few years down the road, too. Slowly but surely they're getting this ironed out, I think.
Well, on the same token, you can't have him not do it. It's just a natural instinct.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's just how you run.
Take a hit. Every coach knows it's better to give a hit than to take a hit, offense and defense. Anyway, I just heard you guys talking. I just wanted to chime in with that.
All right.
Glad you did. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the phone call. 529-1450 is the phone.